All right, what's up, everybody? Jonathan here with Boston Collectors, and man, oh man, it is a very, very, very exciting day. Now, the wife and I, we just checked out the Obi-Wan Kenobi video, maybe about, I want to say, like, it was a couple minutes right after it launched. I heard my wife shouting down the hallway in the house, and I went just hightailing it straight to the bedroom, and man, she could not find that video fast enough. Needless to say, we were very, very, very pumped. Let us know if you would like to see our reactions or anything like that in the future. We can always change it up. This is the first time we've done something like this on the channel, so let us know your thoughts. Now, getting into it, because that's what I'm excited for. Now, starting out, right, if we hit play on that trailer, obviously we see the opening to Tatooine. We've seen Tatooine so much lately. Now, he's on, I believe, what is pronounced as an EOP. Let me know in the comments section if I butcher that a little bit. And not only that, we actually get to see him sort of trying to mesh into the environment of Tatooine. So he's walking through. It looks as if he's found work, found a job, so that way he can blend in a little bit more. He's meant to blend in while looking over Luke. We do have the dialogue of him talking over, mentioning what we've seen from Revenge of the Sith. Everything is lost. There's no hope. While we have that really wide shot of him looking over Luke, and a very, very young Luke at that, which is very funny that he looks very similar to Anakin. Obviously, he likes racing pods or he's into the vehicles that are out there in Tatooine. So it feels like a very nice nod to Anakin Skywalker, a very young Anakin Skywalker. Now, then we get that super, oh man, we get that really, really cool, the intro music to this trailer, rather, at the start of Lucasfilms. Oh man, the chills that I got running down my spine. I was pumped. Then this is where we start to hear the Grand Inquisitor speak. Now, we've not seen a live action Grand Inquisitor, and honestly, when I looked, I was a little surprised. Who is this? Who is? But then we got another shot of him later on, and I realized this is the first time that we actually get to see a live action Inquisitor. So that is awesome. Behind him, looming over in the background, we actually get to see the fifth brother. We see both of these individuals, both of these characters, if you will, in the comics. So if you've not read the comics, definitely go back and check them out. Now, he's talking about, the Jedi code and how it's hard for them to kind of stray away from that. And then, we see him kind of on his way to work or whatever, what have you. I don't know where he's going actually, but he's on his way to work. Now, another thing, let's backtrack just a little bit. We see that ship flying into what looks like a structure, right? Now, if you've played the Jedi Fallen Order, remember where we had to go to the into the Inquisitor? I can't actually recall the name of the facility. It was underground, right? Now, if you look at the table that we're sitting at currently with the fifth brother, and it looks like another Inquisitor. I don't know who that Inquisitor is, with the alien-like Inquisitor off to the left, and it looks as if they're standing here at the table with another Sith or Inquisitor, but the Inquisitors have a very unique style hilt, and I don't think that she's an Inquisitor, the one standing up. Now, this entire sanctuary, this facility, if you will, looks as if it's submerged underwater. So is this before Cal Kestis came through and did what he did, or is this another facility? It makes you wonder. As we continue on, you can definitely tell this is going to be a very dark and gritty sort of series going on here. We see the limbs or the legs of another character, whoever this is, hanging, and chances are they might know something about a Jedi and they just weren't forthcoming with that information. And this is where I feel like this is more of a Sith character, because again, as we look at her hilt, it's not designed the way that the Inquisitor's hilts are, right? Who is this character? I can't figure it out. I really don't know. Now, as we start to venture on around the city that she's overlooking, the first thing that came to mind were the modders. Is this where they originated from? Where is this location? It's looking very modder heavy to me. Now she's overlooking this city of, I want to say Tatooine, maybe. And then it cuts into a very different shot. Now this officer right here, I tried to look up the rankings, and it's a little foggy, because I don't think Star Wars necessarily fleshed that out 100% where we can go to an official source and find this. Now, from my research, this female Imperial officer is actually a major. Now, I don't know what her role is going to be, but she looks very stern, she's getting to the job, whatever it is she's going after. And I can't wait to learn more about that. Now here we have one of the Inquisitors sort of in the lineup, right? And it looks like she's about to grill whoever might have some information about the Jedi or any Jedi in the area. Now in the back, I could not help but decipher what is on that sign. Now, from my perspective, at least a little bit that I looked at and, deciphered, it looks as if it's spelling out Hoss Market. Now, I don't know if we've ever heard of Hoss or where a Hoss Market might be in the Star Wars universe. If you've heard that, this is translated from Orbesh. So if you've heard of Hoss anywhere in the Star Wars universe, let me know. That way, it makes me a little bit smarter. Moving on though, obviously we have Obi-Wan kind of looking over, and, he can sense that there's danger afoot because of what's going on with the Inquisitors in the lineup. Now we have another bot here, which looks really, really cool. Translated on the chest piece, I have NND. I just can't make out the other abbreviations off to the side there, but I can't wait to see what comes of this particular bot. Now, obviously, he's about to whack this stormtrooper. Is not going to look good for him. We got the Grand Inquisitor. I don't know who he's talking to. It looks like, I'm telling you, it looks like a modder when you sort of when you slow it down and when you pause it. He's got this metallic situation or this metallic-like thing going on behind his head. I would love to know more about who this person is. And we also get a very nice close-up shot of the Grand Inquisitor. And, spinning that blade is so cool. And not to mention the Grand Inquisitor, we have the fifth brother. Oh, he looks so good in live action. I love the bounce in his walk. Man, I'm excited. I tried to decipher a couple of these signs in the back as well. All the way in the back on the right, that's just market. I couldn't find anything in particular that I could spell out that was unique or a small little hint at anything. So if you see anything here outside of the fifth brother and the stormtroopers, let me know, because I scoured this entire screenshot. Now, in this very quick shot here, it looks as if they're escape pods being triggered from a ship. Either that or missiles, but to me, it's very reminiscent of the escape pods that ejected Cal Kestis from his ship during the execution of Order 66. Now, if you have any differing opinions, feel free to let me know in the comments. Then we have what looks like someone, I don't know, like, do anybody on Tatooine just go sliding like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to say that it's a Jedi. They didn't like whip out their saber or anything, but whoever this Sith is was not letting them go. It looks as if as we continue, she's finding markings on the wall, and maybe she's come across someone else who might have information, because, nobody would want to be forthcoming with that information, even if they know anything, right? And when you're not, you gotta bite the dust, and that's unfortunate. Then what looks like Obi-Wan having a shootout here on this rooftop. I'm not really sure what to make of the birds. Now, I know when you think of birds in the Star Wars universe, if you're not on the planets that have vegetation, you have the owl, right? That's always with Ahsoka. And if you've not seen anything, or if you've not seen the Clone Wars, definitely check that out. I don't want to spoil that for you. So we have that shootout, right? And then we have Hope Survives. What does that mean? Hope survives. I mean, obviously, we already know Luke survived, but what do they mean, Hope survives? I understand that there are different vignettes of wording, but Star Wars can be a little tricky. They can be. And then Obi-Wan looks up and boom, we get the closing with the Vader breathe. Oh my goodness. Oh, and then the animation with the saber for the Disney Plus logo. Listen, listen. This is a beautiful time to be a Star Wars fan. I am super, super, super pumped. So if you all are pumped with me, let me know in the comments section. And again, if you prefer this to be a live stream, or if you prefer this to be more of a reaction, me recording, how I'm interpreting it, let me know down below in the comments section. I am super pumped. If you would like to hear more of like breaking down trailers or more of us breaking down episodes, let us know down below. I would gladly do that. Until next time, I appreciate you, and we'll catch you on the flippity flop.